Over the years, factors that have played into stress level include personal relationships, of course. Communication is probably the biggest. The deadlines that people have to meet often cause a sense of hurry, and so when we hurry, we tend to not communicate as clearly as possible, and so we end up maybe making mistakes that set us further back and towards our goals. So that usually puts a lot of stress on people. Personally, things that I do to lower my stress level. Number one is try to communicate clearly. Try to not hurry through things and make sure that I'm understood. My expectations are expressed very well. In order to be able to meet expectation, one has to understand what they are, and so to express those clearly and make achievable goals for people, it usually brings down the stress load. Absolutely. Probably number one is to allow people to choose a flexible schedule. I've done that in the past. It's been one of my tools. Another one has been doing things like barbecues or pizza days and things in which we can share a little time together beyond just the workload. You know, working 40, 50, 60 hours a week together, you tend to have more of a relationship than we realize, and so it gives people a chance to relax a little bit instead of being together and under stress.
My job, I'm a special education assistant. So I work in a behavior specialist room, a behavior resource room is what they call it, with kids with autism and special behaviors. Most of them are behavior related kids, so it's stressful because when they decide they don't want to do something, they start to escalate, and they escalate by throwing things around the classroom or hitting people. And it's my job to keep others safe. More specifically, I work with a little boy who's a second grader who has autism, and when he's in the general education room, he escalates, and his first go-to response is to start hitting other children. So I get very stressed when I know that's coming and I have to protect other people. The most stressful part is on a day when he is very escalated due to not having meds or just because he doesn't want to do the work. It's just on high alert, high stress all day, making sure he's safe, making those choices, good choices. I try not to let it affect me at home, but it has, where I come home very agitated, very irritated with everybody. I'm very short with my own children, so I try not to bring it home, but it does, and usually it just causes me to be really short-tempered with my family. How I deal with the stress overall is I try to leave it at work. I try to just deal with the situation, and then once it's dealt with, it's over, and there's no need to just keep, holding on to that stress. I do take deep breaths. Sometimes if it's really stressful, I let the lead teacher know, and I will go outside and just take a quick walk around our building, since our building's outside, and so I get that fresh air. That's usually the easiest way at school. It's just deep breaths when I'm in the situation, and then just to step out and take a quick walk and get back in there. I do when I come home on a stressful day. I usually, I have a blanket I grab. I sit on my couch, and usually my dog comes and I pet her, and just everything's quiet, and just decompress, close my eyes, just kind of let for about 45 minutes, and just let everything just be calm and be quiet, and then I can go about it.